Here we are again with another Bitcoin update live. So, welcome guys to my Twitch TV. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, if you like my content, do so. I'm gonna try to be brief because today is Sunday. Come on, we need some rest, right? Or not? This is my bullish count. If you follow me on my channel, on my Twitter handle here, my Twitter is here. If you follow me, you may have seen this. You might have seen this count already. Yeah. But I'm gonna present different perspectives here, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about how this might unfold. Yeah. So here we have this resistance that has been over and over talked about, right? This is the 6821, 6850 resistance, right? This region here. Yes, we have this region has acted as a support right here, right? If we go in the past, it has been a region that has acted since the beginning of the correction, isn't it? So if we go like here is 2017 November. It has been a region that we have pierced through it, but then we had a reaction. This was a support. Here a support. Yes, if I pull it all the way here, it's a support here. We breached through it, but then reaction. Breached through it, reaction. Breached through it, and reaction. Okay, now we breached through it, and we are down. We are below it. It's the first time I dare say that it's the first time that this region is acting as a resistance, right? So why I'm presenting this bullish count? Just for a change, yeah. We are so used to be bears now. We have been in this bearish market for quite a long time. Not quite a long time, yes, for fairly a good amount of time, and a little bit of a bullish count, a little bit of bullish sentiment is not bad at all. And this is not bullish in the long term, mid-term. Mid-term, I think I'm neutral. Okay, perhaps bearish mid-term, but short-term, I think that we have one more push, at least one more push up. Okay, perhaps we are gonna break this region. If we break this region, then I think that we have everything set to create this motive wave 1. This is a resistance. We would break this resistance, yes, and then what we would see is that this resistance would act as a support, right? 2. This would be our support to take us to higher highs, if and only if this happens. If we break this resistance, it's so simple, right? If we break, now we have tried. Yesterday we tried to break it. Yes, we tried. This is my count. Okay, my bullish count. 1, 2, 3. We have tried to break it. We have got to this 161.8 region, 175 region. This golden pocket for wave 3, but we now see a shy pull down, a shy pull back that might take days, okay, until we see something different. Why? Because this is the characteristic of wave 4. It might be a triangle, it might go a flat correction. We might see something like this correcting to the 30, 80, 20%. Okay, so I don't think if we are going to push higher here, we are going to take some time. And remember, if and only if this count is correct, okay, wave 2 is really deep. really deep, like almost invalidating this count. And if we take into account that the correlation between wave 2 and wave 4, when we have a really deep correction for waves 2, we tend to see a not so deep, a shallow perhaps correction for wave 4, okay? And waves 4 correct not more than 50%, okay? Perhaps a week here. Remember that we can't overlap the region of wave 1 unless we are in a leading diagonal. In a leading diagonal, we usually see the wave 4 overlapping the region of wave 1, and in leverage markets, right? We can't see this overlap, but I don't think this is going to be the case here, okay? We won't touch this region here of 6,300, okay? 38 20% retracement. This would be, if you want to be a buyer here, put your stop loss here, right? It's not a bad setup at all. If we do not get normal retracements, then go research the April 2018 chart, because we are doing the same thing about they will squeeze the shorts because the margin leverage in more involved in the longs. I'm not following you. Let me just finish this. Let me just finish this bullish candle because it's pretty easy, right? The main reason I'm a bit bullish now, it's because of the MA, the moving averages. Yes, we have broke. This is a 4-hour chart, okay? Something to be reckoned with. This is the 200 EMA average, and we have crossed it. Of course, now we have some reaction. Let me zoom in here. Okay. Here we have crossed it, and now we try to break below it, but we had some reaction. Okay, we have a reaction up. So does it tells us something about Bitcoin? Yes, perhaps this 200 EMA is now acting as a support. So that's why I'm thinking that we might get to this 700 here, 7400 here, okay, as a motive wave. Then I think that we might have a different count. Of course, I am gonna present another count, perhaps not today, but this is my bullish count. We might see a breakout here, and then we finish this motive wave here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. You're at 200% of the wave 1. Okay, those are my marks. This minus 618 is a retracement from 2 to 3. This is a region for a wave 5. I'm counting that this is our target, extreme one. We might as well land here, okay? But I don't see a lot of price interest here. I see a lot more price interest here. But the market is really focusing on this region here. See, we are pretty much bearish. If you look at the daily, we have in our daily chart. In our daily chart, we have our death cross, right? As it has been said relentlessly, here is our death cross. The 200 EMA is here. Now we have the 221 EMA acting as a support. Not now, only now we have it acting as a support. But we have the 55 EMA, 100, and the 200 EMA here, and we have this death cross. So daily, it's the same story, the same old story. We are pretty much in a bearish market. Okay, this is a really good sign. This is a really good indicator of a bearish sign, of a bearish market. Let's see the RSI. Okay, this is the stock RSI. We have like here a cross, but this is lingering here to go down. But it's up here. This is a stochastic RSI. Okay, we are doing like these. We are not doing so much here. We are doing like this to perhaps go down. It's like here. Okay, The RSI, the normal RSI, it's I draw a line here to show a really strange support. This is because I draw in the 4 hours. Okay, that's why. But this is our support, but not really, not really, not really. We don't. Yes, yes. We are in the 53 region, so we have room to go up. If we are to go up, we have room to go up. This is the RSI. So this is what I would say. If we break this region, it's okay to think to have a bullish count, to have different counts, right? But bear in mind that we are in this, that we have this scenario here with the 200 EMA acting as a really strong resistance up here, and not surprisingly, you see the 100 EMA here touching almost here this 61-80% algo target. So I wouldn't be surprised. It will take 2 weeks for that 200 to come down on the daily. Yes, yes, it takes time, crypto light. It takes time for those moving average to imagine. You need to take 200 candles and average it, and so it takes time, of course, to average it and get it to a different level of support, of course. Let's go back to the 4 hours here. So it's pretty simple, okay? If we break up the tree here, okay, if and only if we break up tree here, we go down to the tree. I wouldn't play longs here. Why? Because this can easily go down. This can easily go down. Even though I think that this support line here, 5700, it's a really strong support. If we take into consideration a lot of different factors such as exchanges and miners, people that really control Bitcoin, all those people that really control Bitcoin. I mean by that the whales, right? People that hold Bitcoin. They don't want to, of course, they want to buy lower. They want to sell. If they sold here at 20K, really, if they sold here, they would like to buy really low. Yeah, but we have two sides of the coin, two sides of this bout fighting for different reasons. For they have different agendas, don't they? So what we need to keep in mind is that perhaps we have a bullish here breakout, and then we have this. We are yet to put this motive wave up, this motive wave one here. Okay. This is again. I'm gonna. This is my daily chart zooming out, showing that we are not really correcting for a long time. Okay, we are correcting for just 290 days now. If you compare with the amount of time that we spend in this impulse wave, it's not that much. Remember the correlationship between retracements and impulse waves? Yes. This is the impulse wave, 1059 days. This is the corrective wave, the correction, sorry, 290 days. The correlation is that the correction should take at least 24% of the time of the impulse wave. This happened here, 56%, and it happens when we look at when we look at stock markets. It happens most of the time. Okay. On Wall Street, one short trade is running up into the death cross. Yes, that's true. We have bearish markets all over the place. It's not uncommon. Yes, it's cool. It's okay to have a bearish market, guys. It's the best moment to buy. Okay, it's the best moment. We should be cherishing this bearish market. But the problem is that crypto traders, they were used to this 2017. They were used to this. This is a fairly younger asset. Okay, Bitcoin, all the crypto coins. okay? And we are used to this 2017 push up, really parabolic, but this is not the case always. We need to correct this. Why? People is gonna sell. People are gonna sell. I'm sorry. People are gonna sell. This is not a parabolic impulse wave like this. It's not gonna last longer. It's not gonna last forever. Yes. And this is what happens. We're now correcting it. We're now in a correction that's gonna take at least until, I don't know, September. If, of course, we are gonna have one more. Okay, what I think is gonna happen is this. We are gonna have, this is my personal count, okay? I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's a lot of time in the future, and I don't have my crystal ball yet, but I think we're gonna have one up and then we're gonna correct, okay? And this is what's gonna happen, okay? We're gonna have one more hump here. Okay, and 20 BTC whales have transferred from cold storage to exchanges. This isn't to purchase more. They are looking to dump, so this is another fundamental of why it will keep going up and then take us into a capitulation phase down to 3,800 through the end of August. Yes, it's possible. That's true. They are gonna dump. I agree with you. Okay, crypto light SP. I agree with you. Okay, this is a bullish scenario, but for the short term, okay? But if you take into account what you just said, it's really a nice thing to push up here, to sell it, to dump it, okay? If you see this, if we see this push up here, if we see Bitcoin going up here, be cautious and think about shorting here. I would short here, definitely, okay? I would, because that's the trend, right? I don't like to trade against the trend. What's the trend? Bearish. This is the trend. I use the daily to see the trend. The trend is bearish. Okay, it's pretty much bearish. If I use the daily to see my trend is bearish, when I go to the 4 hour chart, to the 1 hour chart, and I see some movements, I need to take into account my bias. My bias is bearish, so I need to take into account the trend, the where is the price going. So it's going down, in my opinion. Yes, but I have a bullish counter here for the short term. I'm taking into account that this might happen. Okay, that's it. Asian whale purchased at 6,200. And he has 97 Bitcoins on exchange, just 97,000 on exchange, just waiting, I'm sure. Yes. Where did you get this info, Crypto Light SP? Where did you get this info? Or are you speculating? This is I believe it's gonna, but they bought at this price. Okay, and they are waiting for it to go up to dump. Yes, that's true. I will send a link. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I really think that we are gonna have one more push up, and then one, perhaps, yes. If we break above it, we are gonna have this as a resistance. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm taking this short analysis into consideration, but the reality is that short analysis is based on reality. We are reacting to what is happening in the world. It's not the other way around. We are not gonna push. We must not force our analysis into the world, because this is wrong. This won't happen. Okay. Oh, we have this algo target here. I'm gonna force this algo target. Only if you have money, if you have a lot of coins, but you can't do that. You need to react to most of us, we need to react to the market and reconsider our analysis and react and have our stop losses. can send link, Google it. Okay. Oh, you send me, you send it, please crypto light, send it in my, send it to my YouTube channel when I post this video. Okay, I'm gonna post this video online on YouTube. Then you please, you are being such a gentleman, a nice guy. You send the link there, please. Okay, I'm gonna give you a heart, a thumbs up and a heart. Okay, done deal. Thank you. So this is my EOS chart, also bullish, but this is not my main one. This is also bullish, but again short-term bullish. Okay, short-term bullish. I have this line here. This is for EOS. I do think that we have. Why I'm talking about EOS? Because I like to trade it on Bitfinex. It's a good, it's volatile, and it's one that I can make most of my. It's the coin that I trade the most. Okay. So this is one. This is my setup. I'm gonna enter a buy here. Okay. Why? Because I think that we have an A, B, C here. We are 2, 3. Okay, I will put my stop loss. But what I'm gonna do? Okay, this is fairly simple. Okay, and I have really a strong price action here. Huh? Got to consider. Perhaps let's see here. Yeah, why I would, let me just turn off this EMA. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. Let me take this yes out. Yes, this. What I'm gonna do. This is the. Let me explain first how I get here. This is the same count. Okay, 1 2 1 2. Really impulsive. 1 2 1 2. 1 A B C 2 1 2 A B C. I am counting on it. Okay, that it's gonna repeat itself, and it has. We traced from this double top. Okay, we had a double top yesterday, so then when we had this double top I wasn't really short. That happens, but then we had this A, B, and C. I think it's pretty clear, isn't it, guys? A, B, C. Then we're gonna land here, but I would start shorting this region. I would start longing this region here. Okay, and then we have some confluence. This is the extension. A here, B. We had 100% right into the golden pocket, 618, 65%. Okay, I don't know. Is it like I said? In this case, I would trade against the trend because I think it's bearish. But we don't have plenty of room to go down. Okay, we have this as a. If we go down, we're gonna go challenge this region. We don't have. Yes, we have this as a. We see a lot of interest in this region here. So yeah, if we go down here, I would put my stop loss really tight. So I would play like this. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Yes, exactly. This one. I would do this. Okay. This is a 1071 risk reward. This is pretty good, I think. I would enter only, and I would enter. Is this correct? Damn, no links. Yes, iTemplar. He's gonna send the link for us on the YouTube channel. Okay. So this is my trade today. If we go down to this region here for EOS, okay, I'm gonna put my stop loss here, 80.87. Why not here? Okay. If you go down really. I'm gonna ladder, of course, my position. I wouldn't enter at once. I will start with just a little bit, like 10% of my position, and then if I see that I will look at the RSI. If I see some divergences, if I see that the pressure, the selling pressure is really going down, of course, I will get out of it and take my loss. But this is my trade today. I'm gonna trade EOS. I think it's a nice opportunity. Don't know. Yes, I have this confluence here. 6180%, ABC, it's pretty clear. ABC here, 1 2 1 2 3. Might be wrong though. Of course, this is trade, this is market, this is trading. We might always if I am wrong, I'm gonna take my loss, and then I'm gonna think about my next trade and prepare myself for my next trade, and then take again my stop loss, plan again my stop losses, my risk reward ratio. That's it. Yes, this is my trade for today. I think I love Bitfinex, by the way. This is this is for me, it's the best exchange. Guys, do you have some questions, some analysis that you would like me to do now? Today is Sunday. Brazil got kicked out of the World Cup Friday. And yesterday was Russia. Damn, Russia and Croatia. That was a nice game to watch, huh? Beautiful. If you are into soccer, of course. Guys, so I'm open to questions, to feedbacks, whatever. Can you check my account on Discord? Oh, damn. Let me open here. Yes, I can. Just let me open. It's because it's my. Let me check. 1 second. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2. Okay. This is a BTC. Okay. You weren't here at the beginning, right? You weren't here at the beginning because I presented exactly the same. Okay, I presented exactly the same count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, I have the same count. Yes, but as I said at the beginning, I do think that we need to be really cautious. Crypto Light here is telling us that he has some information. Of course, he is looking. This is a really important lesson to learn. That we need to look at the news, look at the different sources of information, and don't only rely on the chart. Okay, this is my chart based upon the fact that I see that we have some impulse waves here. Okay, but rumor is Amazon will be accepting Bitcoin Cash soon, and maybe Ripple too. Yes, this rumor has been going on for a long time. But if they release this kind of rumor, and then they are preparing the ground for it, so they're gonna drop the coins, right? And then if you are scary of the market, then you're gonna sell it. You're gonna increase the selling pressure, and then they are gonna buy it. Amazon is gonna buy it, of course, guys. That's how the market works. You create hype or FOMO. You create this selling pressure. People get scary. People don't get away of crypto, and that's when people. The smart money comes in. I don't like to call it smart money, but yes, this is how it works. You make the market go down really hard, then you buy it. Yeah, it's basic. No? But I have discount. I do believe that we have one leg up here, at least. Then we need to see. This might as well be another. I don't want to present a bearish count today. I would like to stick with this bullish count just for now, okay? Because if you take a look at my other videos, I have different bearish counts, but the elites do not want BTC because it's not centralized, both and behind the curtain. Yes, crypto. Yes, they don't want BTC, but I think that Bitcoin is something that they need to deal with. Okay, they need to deal with, and they are gonna deal with different technologies. Okay, like you said, Ripple and Bitcoin Cash, but Bitcoin is dictating the market so far. Okay, we need to pay attention at at Bitcoin, at least for now. We need to see what's going on, right, and react to it, and of course to take a look at what the chart is saying to us. And what the chart is saying to me is that we have some impulse wave here going on. That's why I'm gonna pay attention, but I'm not, guys, I'm not gonna trade Bitcoin here going up. I'm not gonna buy here, no. I might be wrong. If guys, see, if this go up, let's just think about it for a sec. If we go up here and then you say, oh my goodness, I lost this opportunity, I should have bought here. You don't need, you don't think like that, okay? What you should think is, if it breaks this resistance here, it goes to 6,500, I'm sorry, 7,500, you short it instead. Why? Because because we are in a bearish trend. It's the daily chart here telling us that this is going down. Okay, this is going down. So if you don't want to enter in a long here, which I won't enter in a long here, because it's a wave 4. Okay, wave 4 we use it. I don't want traders, Elliott wave traders don't enter in waves 4 normally. It takes a lot of time. Wave 5, it's erratic. It might be a double top here. It might be short or truncated. It's not the most likely to be extended. Wave 3 is the most likely to be extended. So I won't enter this trade here. And then if I won't lose this opportunity, of course not. I will short here, right? And then if I short here, I will get here the 2. This bounce here, oh Bruno, Comaldo, if this bounce here to let's imagine one thing here, okay? Let's imagine that we get here to this 6180%, 7,500, and you short, and then we get here to this previous resistance, right? We broke this resistance, and then now it's acting as a support. What I would do, I would sell here, short here, and buy here. That's it. But why, Bruno? But if it goes up, no problem. This is conservative, okay? If it goes up, it would confirm that we are going up. Then I would buy in some of the. You have time to buy. You don't need to rush. If we confirm that this is already 3, we are gonna have something like this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but my drawing skills is not the best. Okay, something like this, weird wave, but nevertheless, it can be a diagonal. Okay, the wave still can't be a diagonal, but something like this. Okay, something like this. This is a wave 3. I don't know. Okay, but we have a retracement inside wave 3. You're gonna have opportunity to enter this trade, but not here. Okay, not here. I'm gonna short here and buy here, and then I'm gonna be out of the market. Okay, max margin that I trading. I trade on Bitfinex. I don't trade on BitMax, so it's a fixed margin. I think it's X3, right? I don't remember. It's 30%. If we were to play wave 4, we could place our buys around the end of wave 1. Yes, that's true. My Templar, congrats, beautiful. Yes, because as I said in the beginning, wave 4 can't retrace often, can't retrace by more than a week to the region of wave 1. Okay, so but as I said, if you want to play this as a long, we would put like I Templar said, I would put my stop loss here. I would enter in the 30-80-20% here, okay? Because 38-20% is the common spot for wave 4, okay? And I will put my long here. This is a 547 risk reward. If you want to play this long, it's okay. Yes, that's true. You can play this long. I would put here like this, a 5-to-1 risk reward, right? This would be my stop loss, 6200, and my enter would be, I would ladder my buys, of course. I would start buying when I see that this is going down. I would start buying, and then I would put my last buy here at 50%. That is 6300, and I would put a stop loss here at the region of wave 1, like just like Templar Crypto said. Okay, that's true. Wave 4 usually, often, most of the time, doesn't retrace by more than a week to the region of wave 1. Okay, and this is not this might be a diagonal. Okay, we don't know. This might be a leading diagonal, but wave 4 would need to be really deep here, and I'm not really thinking that this is gonna be a diagonal. Okay, but this would be the play. This would be how I would play if I were to play this wave, this wave 4. Okay, not a bad trade at all. Okay, and then you can short here, like I said, and take your profit here. That's as always, using your stop losses and everything. Okay, guys, so that's it. I think it's a EOS. iTemplar, I think you weren't here when I presented my EOS. I think that I'm more, if you are in, of course, I do not think wave 3 is finished yet. It should get to 7100. Okay, let me explain your crypto light SP why I think that wave 3 is over. Wave 3 is over because I have this fib retrace, fib extension here, fib trend base extension from 1 to 2, 1 to extend it to 2, and this is the desired spot for a wave 3. Okay, let me take this is the desired. Let me show you. See, we hit the 175 here extension. This is the best place for us to end for wave 3 to land. Wave 4 down to pivotal, and wave 5 to 8100. So wave 3 is finished, pretty much finished. If we count here, this is a 4-hour chart, okay, guys. And like I said, this is a wave 3. I'm sorry, wave 3, and this has reached the best, the good spot of a wave 3. That is 1618, 175%. Okay, that's why I am labeling it as a wave 3. But if we have a really shallow correction here, and then we go up really strong, maybe I will reconsider it. But based on the Fibonacci theory, I am considering this as a wave 3 because of this extension here, of this fib extension. Okay, and I'm gonna wait for this. If I trade this wave 4 here, let me take this out. If I trade this wave 4 here, I'm sorry guys, again, If I trade this wave 4 here, I would put my stop loss below the wave 1, and I would start entering here at 20, a little bit below 23%, and I would ladder it until 50%, and I will put my stop loss here, okay, at 6,200. Like in April, from 6,300 to 9,900, small retracements along the way. Yes, it can happen. Small retracements along the way. It can. I don't think it will, but it can. I think wave 3 is on, but I might be wrong though. If I'm wrong, it's okay. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna put my wave 3. I'm not playing this yet. That's what I said. The way that I play and the way that I think is wiser to play is that I don't enter until I have confidence that this is a wave 3. Okay, you're saying this might not be a wave 3. So I put my, if I am gonna long this trade, if I'm gonna enter along, I'm gonna wait for it to enter. I'm not gonna enter now. So it doesn't matter if it's a wave 3 or not. If we are yet to, if we need to put our wave 3 up, okay? 2 reasons for why I think this is a wave 3 that has already finished. Because we have touched this resistance and pulled back, and because we have, and because of the region, this 161.8, 161.80%, 175% region here that we have hit, that it has hit so far, and we had a pullback. So that's the reason. I'm analyzing the chart, okay? If we are yet to put this motive wave 1, it's yet to be seen, right? It's yet to be seen. And as I said, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I have presented this EOS chart that I think it's a good opportunity, because we have a clear 1 2 1 2. I think we're gonna put an ABC here, okay? And then I think that this is a good opportunity for long, okay? But again, it's up to you. Yes, I would start. We have some confluence here, okay? I think, and we don't have a lot of room to go down, okay? Unless we really dump, unless BTC really dump. Help me here. I can't find the sub waves of wave 1. You mean where? Bitcoin? iTemplar is asking some sub waves of wave 1 Bitcoin. Okay, sub waves, you mean this sub wave here or this one, because both are really similar. Yes, let's see, let's take a look at the, oh Jesus, when I subdivisions of wave 1. Yeah, that's the problem, okay? This is the subdivisions of this wave 1, 1 2 3. This is not a traditional 1 2 3 4 5, okay? Okay. I don't have the Elliott wave book here to show you guys, but sometimes wave 1 can be, to be considered a wave 1, we need a clear 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, this is the basic Elliott rule book set. Just that's why it's difficult sometimes. You see, we don't have a retracement here. This is a 1 2 3. Yeah. It's strange. It's if we go down to, this is 30 minutes. Let me put 13 minutes. Okay. Even 30 minutes is really difficult to dig in and see some kind of structural. It seems like we are really forcing discount, right? It seems like it. I understand that. I can't spot the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. This is perhaps a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, but it's easily when we look at it to label it A, B, C, right? It's so yes, it's really difficult. Like I said, Elliott waves sometimes when we have this, and wave 1 is really important. Wave 1 is really important, but we need to take into account that this is our first wave of this motive wave. Okay, this is the important wave. If we are to consider that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 motive wave, this is the important wave. This one here. These are the sub waves of this wave here. So sometimes we don't have a clear cut count here. It's an ABC 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a clear tree. Okay, here again, this one here in the tree, it's weird. 1, 2. We have a rather short, not a rather short. We have a tree that's 100% of wave 1, and we have a short wave 5, a truncated wave 5 with a double top. Almost a double top, right? I think you are including the ABC with the BTC. There is an ABC before wave 1. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down before this wave 1 here. Okay, this before this impulse here, this before this reaction, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a, I don't know. You can. You might have a different count here, an A, B, C. That's what you're saying, right? I don't see it as an ABC, but you might. Extended 1, perhaps on wave 3. Perhaps extended 1, perhaps on wave 3. Yes, extended 1. It's okay, because wave 3 is not. It cannot be the shortest, but wave 5 is shorter than wave 3, so we might have an wave 1 that is extended here as well, right? This is okay. This is within the framework. This is within the theory. Okay, we are not breaking any rules here. If we are to use the theory, we need to be in the boundaries of the theory and allow some really small changes. Okay, when it happens a lot, for example in Bitcoin, some patterns, we need to change a little bit the theory to accommodate our asset. Okay, the only thing I would like us to break is ATH. Yes, 2000. I can't see the. Oh, okay, 2019. 2019. I think it's gonna be a beautiful year for crypto. Do not get into. They will rip you apart. Yes. Do not get in too early. Yeah. Actually, if you are a buyer and if you have money, you can start buying here. And you ladder your buys, but if you're not leveraging it, what's the problem? If you trust that this is going up, yes, you're not gonna lose money. You'll just lose momentum. You're not gonna buy up the optimum price. But I do believe that Bitcoin is gonna go way higher than 20K. Don't you guys think the same? I do think that Bitcoin is gonna break the highest high that we had so far. So I think it's time to wrap up and time to say goodbye. Wait, this I try to sing, but come on. Keep all in USD, in and out with guys. I'm gonna wrap up here. Okay, let's just read here the last comment. Keep all in USD and in and out with stop loss below 4,800 because we could go back up for months and then crash to to below 3,000. Best bet is to keep out until 20k. Yes, like I said, we need to be smart here, guys. Okay, we need to keep in mind that we need to keep our crypto light is it's our not my Discord it's until 1 mil Discord. Is the one that you are in. Okay, I think you are in, by the way. If you are not, Templar, please send him the link to until 1 mil Discord. We have there a public chat. It's really nice. And then yes, I really enjoy you guys here having me, and it's really nice for you guys to be watching me. So if you like my videos, like and subscribe, and those are my social media. Thank you very much, and we see each other next one. Okay, bye bye, cheers.